أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وارواح العالمين لتراب مقدم الهدى أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well. Everyone can hear me loud and clearly.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, I can.
Inshallah, you feeling well, doctor? It seems like you got a cold.
How did you know? Just by my voice?
Yes.
I was quite ill actually last 2-3 days, but I'm alhamdulillah much better today.
Allah give you shifa. I could tell from the voice straight away.
And thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
Now, the last few days, just want to recap, and then I'm going to teach this lesson in a different way, which I taught the other class, just to see if it'll be easier this way. Now, I'm going to cut short and go to the main theme. Let me just get onto the screen first. Right, we spoke about the present tense, that the present tense has 3 states, fi'l mudari marfu, and the example being that the singular of the present tense has a dhamma, yaftahu, yaftahani, yaftahuna, taftahu, taftahani, yaftahna, taftahu, taftahani, taftahuna, taftahina, taftahani, taftahana, aftahu, naftahu. So these are the original present tense, where the singular has a dhamma, the dual and the plurals have a noon at the end. And these are the other 2 states, majzoom and mansoob. So in the al-majzoom, you can either have lam, and it changes the meaning from present tense to past tense. So lam yaftah, he did not open. And la and nahiya, which is a negation command or prohibition command. La, for example, the arrow is pointing towards the right. So as all of lam and la nahiya, lam al amr, so the particles change, but the changes which occur with the present tense verb are exactly the same. So you just add la yaftah, la yaftaha. So in the singular verbs, the last letter takes a sukoon, and in the dual and the plurals, the noon with a kasra and noon with a fatha is dropped, and it changes the meaning to past tense. La and nahiya, negation command, as I said, and lamul amr, which is li yaftah, he should open. That's al-majzoom. And the mansoob is that when lan comes and the singular verb will take a fatha, lan yaftaha, but the dual and the plurals are like majzoom, the noons are dropped. The same is that they share the same rulings, that the noon will also be dropped in mansoob, in the dual and the plural masculine itself. So lan yaftah. So I'm going to ask someone. We'll ask Sister Sabira. Can you kindly go through Adat Nasiba? Lan yaftah. And it will be future. He did not. He will never open.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. So lan yaftaha,
Right?
he will not open. Lan yaftaha, they too will not open. Lan yaftahu, they will not open. Is it lan taftaha?
Correct. Lan taftaha.
Lan taftaha, she will not open. Lan taftaha, they too, females, will not open. Lan yaftahna, plural, females, will not open.
Correct.
Anta taftaha, he will not open. Antuma,
You will not open. Masculine.
oh sorry, yeah. Anta lan taftaha, you will not open. Day 2 is lan taftaha, and then lan taftahu.
Correct.
Anti lan taftahi, antuma lan taftaha, and antunna lan taftahna, and ana aftaha, nahnu naftaha.
Excellent. So these are the ones. So because I don't want to leave it pending, so I want to cover this for good, so that I don't need to refer back to this and come back to this again. So I'm going to give you the other few because they come in the Quran. Only because they come in the Quran, I want to cover this comprehensively so that I don't have to refer back to it again. Now, what I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover the ones. So just remember this. Where is it gone? So there, over here, there is one particle we have covered, which is lan, which is never, and it's mansub. And we did three: lamul amr, la al nahiya, and lam. So these are the three we did for al majzum. Now, what I want to do today, I want to cover the other remaining particles, which do the same action as lan. I'll send this handout in the group now. Okay. So here you will see two additional particles which we haven't done before. One is an, and the other one is k, and the other one is idan. So an, lan, k, idan. So these are the four particles which come in front of the present tense and make it mansub. We did only one last time, lan. The reason why I want to do the other ones, because the other ones are mentioned in the Quran. So once I have covered this, pretty much you have covered about 85% of all of the actual present tense then, and the particles which come. So can you start, Sister Sabira, with this, please? Al-Huruf al-Nasiba.
You want me to do it?
Yes, read it, please.
Okay. Al-huruful nasiba, particles that cause nasab. These are as follows: an, lan, kay, idan. These appear before fe'lun, mudhari'un, and cause the following changes at the end. They give the last letter of fatha if it is not a noon or tasniya or jam'un. If the last letter is a noon of tasniya or jam'un, it is dropped. The exception is the noon of the two, jam'un muwannathun. Mu'annathun.
Correct. So what do they do now? These an, lan, kay, idan. So these are examples. Whenever an comes, with present tense, it comes in the meaning of two. So what will happen is that there will be a verb before an, and whatever individual that verb implies, that if it's I, like over here now, uridu means I want. And the verb, which be also the same form, the present tense, singular, masculine, or singular itself, and speaker. So when you want to say, I want to enter, so you will use the present tense verb. So dakhala, present tense is yadkhulu. So if you want to say, I want to enter, an gives the meaning of to, and you use the present tense verb, and the present tense verb will be in the same form as this one which you have used in the beginning of the sentence. So uridu an adkhula al-jannata. Uridu an adkhula al-jannata. Translate. So here, uridu is a verb, and with the verb, whenever uridu come, there will be another verb with an, and before the verb, an will come, and the verb after it, can you see here? Adkhula. The present tense verb is coming and is the form of the speaker, and the last letter is getting what?
Fatha.
Exactly. Al-Jannata is getting a fatha. Why? I want to enter. Where do you want to enter?
Object.
Exactly. So Al-Jannata is the object of the entry.
Okay.
So even though it's getting a fatha, Al-Jannata is the object for the verb of adkhula. I will explain this a bit more now. Once we finish this lesson, and I'll elaborate again on this as well, so that you understand it better. So carry on. Ask.
Sorry, before you carry on,
Yep.
why? I mean, I understand that an is another way of saying two, but
Yep.
is it also okay to use al? So ala uridu ala adkhula
No,
al-jannah.
No. Allah, good question you've asked. Allah is something which is used with nouns. Allah is a participle which only comes with nouns. It does not come with verbs itself.
Oh, I see. So you only use an with verbs.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, however, now, thank you for asking the question, which will allow me to open the other slide. So I do appreciate that question you asked. Now, let me show you the other slide, and I'll elaborate on this. Give me one second. Hope I could find it. Where was it? There it is. Now, let me give you examples now. So, an, verb, and it becomes mansoob. Okay. Now, first of all, let me give you examples. Now, does everyone know the past tense of uridu? What's the past tense of uridu? Those who know, but those who don't know, come forward. What do you think it is?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaykum salam, this is Bilqis.
I think it's arada yuridu.
Arada yuridu. Correct. Let me get it onto, who doesn't know it? Is that, tell me who doesn't know. Say yes in the box or just put your hand up. So I'll just I'll put the PDF file on the screen. Everyone knows it or no?
I don't know, Sheikh.
No, I don't either.
Even
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let me send this in the group as well. Give me a few seconds. I'll send it after the lesson. So, Sister Bilqis, can you read them, please? So, arada is the past tense. It was alif, ra, ali, dal. So here, this is a 4-letter verb, and the alif, it's the weak letter itself. So this is on the same, arada yuridu is on the same pattern as, you know, in the Quran. Aqama and arada are on the same pattern. Arada yuridu, aqama yuqimu, and arada yuridu is on the same pattern. And yuqimuna salata wa yu'tuna zakata comes in the Quran. And also the verb ata'a yuti'u, the word muti'un lillahi. So the word ata'a means he obeyed. Yuti'u, he is obeying. I'll write these two. Shall I write these two verbs in the actual chat box, or in the what? Would you prefer it in the WhatsApp or in the chat box?
WhatsApp.
Okay. So the verb ata'a. So, Sister Bilqis, can you do the past tense for me,
Yes.
please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Arada, arada, aradu, aradat, aradata, aradana, aratta, arattuma, arattum, aratti, arattuma, arattunna, arattu, aradna.
Brilliant. Now, Sister Bilqis, I want you to test students randomly, ask them the questions from the past tense. I wanted, she wanted. I want you to test everyone.
Okay. Okay. So I pick any student. Okay.
Yes, you can pick any student.
Who's in here? Okay. Mrs. Farhana.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. How do you say hunna? Hunna. What is the conjugation for hunna?
Aradna,
Okay. Anti.
Aradthi.
Okay, and hum?
Aradu.
Okay, perfect. Now, let me ask Dr. Brother Zafar.
Ji.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.
Okay, Antuma.
Arattuma.
Okay, Huma.
Arada.
Okay, and Hiya.
Aradat.
That's perfect. Okay, now, thank you, brother. Now, Sister Shabnam. Shabnam Walji.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, Sister Hua.
Huwa arada,
Perfect. And Hiya.
hiya aradat,
Okay, Anta.
anta aratta,
Anti.
anti aratti.
Perfect. Okay, Sister Sabra Kanji.
Salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, you'll do hum.
Hum aradu.
Okay, and hunna
Hunna aradna.
and antum
Antum aradtum.
and nahnu.
Nahnu aradna.
Perfect. Alhamdulillah. Shall I go on, sir?
Yes. Let's bring the
Okay.
rest of the sisters. Do the present
Okay.
tense and
Present
also
tense?
yeah.
Okay. Sister Nighat.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, Sister Nighat, what is the present tense of arada for huwa?
Yuridu.
Yuridu. And for hum?
Yuriduna.
Perfect. Hunna.
Yuridna.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Somebody MW, not sure who it is.
This is Mukarrama Walji.
Makarama Waji. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, sister. Wa alaikum assalam. Present tense of arada, yuridu, do it for antum. Antum. For present tense for arada, antum.
Antum.
Mhm.
Yuridna.
Arad.
Yes.
Yuridu.
Okay. Okay, you want to do the past tense of antum?
Yes, get her sister to do the because it'll be good. I think it'll be a good practice for her.
Okay, sister.
My internet keeps on going.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Do you want to do the whole conjugation for arada for the past tense? You can do that for practice. You can start from hoa and do the whole for conjugation.
That is me. For
Yeah, yeah,
past or
Start
for
from-
the present.
yeah. Past tense.
Arada, arada, aradu, aradat, aradata, aradna, aradda, aradtuma, aradtum, aradti, aradtuma, aradtunna, aradtu, aradna.
Perfect, mashallah. Jazakallah. Okay, iPad 51.
Ji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Would you like to do the present tense conjugation?
Okay. Huwa yuridu, correct?
Yes.
Huma yuridani, hum yuriduna, hiya yuridu, huma
Here, turidu.
okay, turidu, huma turidani, hunna yuriduna, anta
Try hunna again, please.
hunna yuridna,
Yuridna, perfect.
anta turidu, antuma turidani, antum turiduna, anti turidina, antuma turidana,
Dani. No, it's turidani.
Turidani.
Yeah, there is a kasra on noon. Okay, so it's turidani.
Okay. Antunna turidna. Ana uridu. Nahnu nuradu.
Nuridu.
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 So
Perfect.
nuradu is for past tense, present tense.
Nuridu. It's nuridu. Nahnu?
Nuradu.
No, there is no alif. There is no alif. It's nuridu. Nahnu nuridu. It's for present tense.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Okay.
Who's left, sister?
I have to check, sir. Just 1 second.
This is Abu Nisa.
Yeah, I think Sister Zabunisa and
Okay, I've got enough practice with all these sisters doing. Alhamdulillah.
No. Okay, let's test you then. What will be the amr of arada yuridu?
Amar is arid, arida, aridu, aridi, arida, aridna.
Excellent. Okay. Why is the ya dropped?
Where the ya is dropped?
Because arid is the amr, so it was
Yes.
turidu. Yes, anta
Yeah.
turidu. Why was
Yes.
the ya dropped?
Because all the ta has to be dropped in Amar.
No, the ta. Yes, correct. But why is turidu the ya in the middle dropped?
Because of the weak letter.
So what happens?
So if it's when weak letter, and the sukun is there, so you have to drop the weak letter and say arid.
Yeah. So what happens when there's two sukuns? Because the dal is with a sukun and the ya with a sukun, there are
Yeah.
two silent letters together.
Yeah.
When there are two sukuns, the weak letter is omitted.
Yes.
Brilliant. Jazakallah. That was good.
Thank you.
Now, sister Bilqis, I'm going to test you now.
yes, sir.
I'm going to give you the verb aqama, the past tense for aqama.
Aqama. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aqama, aqama, aqamu, aqamat, aqamata, aqamna. Aqamta, aqamtuma, aqamtum, aqamti, aqamtuma, aqamtunna, aqamtu, aqamna.
Jazakallah. Okay, I'm going to send you a screenshot now of aqama from the Quran, okay? So these are ayats from the Quran, so that the reason I'm practicing this, I want you to be perfect. So I want everyone to master all of these before we move on to the next book itself. So I've just sent you a screenshot now. Have a look at. Go for the first ayah, Sister Bilqis.
Yes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa iza kunta fihim fa aqamta lahum as-salata faltaqum ta'ifatum minhum ma'aka.
Correct. So what's happening? Which verb is this?
Fa'aqamta.
Yep.
That's past tense of aqama.
Is that clear, brothers and sisters? Like arat akamta. Okay. Right. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask one more question to yourself, sister.
Yes.
Bilqis, how do you say I am? So akama means either to establish or to dwell or to live somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say the present tense? I am living or I am establishing.
Aqamu.
Present tense.
Present tense. Uqimu.
Correct. And we are establishing.
Nahnu nuqimu.
Nahnu nuqimu. Excellent. Can you choose another student to come on the mic?
Yes, Sister Sabra Kanji.
Yes.
Sister Sabira. How would you say she is establishing?
هي تقيم
The dhamma, ta should have a dhamma.
تقيم هي تقيم.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hiya tuqimu.
Hiya
And we are
Nahnu nukimu.
Nahnu nuqimu. Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
I'm just having a look. Mrs. Farhana.
Yes, sir.
Sister Farhana, how do you say they all boys are establishing or living?
يقيم
Plural, plural.
يقيمون.
Yuqimuna. So you, in the Quran, we yuqimuna salata, we yu'tuna zakata.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But then why do they put it for male? Male plural.
So the reason when you use male plural, it also covers the females as well.
Okay.
So whenever there's a male plural, it's also referring to the females as well.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask Dr. Bismillah.
Ji.
How do you say the past tense of ata'a?
Ata'a.
Ata'a.
That's
Past tense. 14 forms of the past tense.
okay. All of them.
Yes, please.
Ata'a, ata'a, ata'u, ata'at, ata'atata,
Ata. No,
ata'ata,
ata.
ata'ata,
Ata. Correct.
ata'ata, ata'ana, ata'ata, ata'atuma, ata'atum, ata'ati, ata'atuma, ata'atunna, ata'atu, ata'ana.
Excellent. Have you done this before?
Just did it with you.
Okay.
We've done these conjugations before, of course, with you as well as other places, but yeah.
Yeah, because these things, this is the key for Arabic language. I'm just sending them to yourself, and the more you practice on, that's the reason why I'm doing this in this lesson itself, because these are weak verbs. If you look in the chat box, I'm sending you so many of them already, just to give you an understanding of how important these are. Okay, give me 1 second. That's okay. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic? Doctor, Sister Nigat, are you there?
जी मैं हूँ
Alaikum.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम
Nigat, the present tense of ata'a yuti'u. How do you say I am obeying? Ana.
أطيع
Ata. Sorry?
أطيع
Uti'u. We are obeying.
نطيع
She is obeying.
she is
Yeah.
okay she is تطيع
Uti'u. And how would you say command?
command okay
Yes.
أطيع
No.
command for whom
Ata'a yuti'u.
yeah so command for
Ata'a yuti'u.
ata yutiu command will be ati
Ate. Correct. Do the 14 forms.
for command
Ata'a. Yeah. Ate.
ate okay so 14 form will be li start with li
Sorry, my mistake. Sorry, my mistake. The 6 forms. Amar has 6 forms. Yes. Ate.
okay ate atia atiu
Correct.
atii atia atina
Excellent. So in the Quran now, does everyone have the Quran copy of the Quran with them? Or do you want me to share the screen?
please share possible
Okay, I'll share the screen. Okay, 1 second. The reason why I'm doing this is that when you read the Quran, ayah number, so in the Quran, I'm going to ask you which form of this is. This is Surah Al Imran, verse number 32. Surah Al Imran, verse number 32. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So I'm going to ask this question to who is there? Shabnam.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
Alaykum salam. Now,
So-
here, in this ayah, قُلْ أَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولَ.
Say, obey Allah. So the atiyu Allah is plural.
Correct?
You all, antum,
Excellent. Is it past, present, or imperative?
imperative.
MashaAllah. Welcome back within a short period and catching up. That was good. قُلْ أَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ. So this is a command. Ati'. So do the first three forms. Ati'.
Ati', ati'u, no, ati'a,
Correct.
ati'u,
Correct.
ati'i,
Correct.
ati'a,
Correct.
ati'na.
Excellent. So here, Qul ati Allah. So ati is the amr, Allah is the object, wa Rasul is the object. Now look at this as well. Those who are jahil of the status of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this is the beauty of this ayah, that you have one verb, and with one verb, you are the command of obeying of Allah and obeying the apostle is used with one verb, meaning one verb, two individuals, Allah and the apostle. The differentiation of obedience to Allah and the Prophet has not been differed. It says obey Allah and the Rasul, meaning that obeying Allah is as if you're obeying Rasulullah. Obeying Rasulullah is as if you're obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this shows the position of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that this is the position of Allah, of Rasulullah. The reason why I'm mentioning this is that some people have a very warped understanding of the position of Rasulullah. So inshallah, maybe next year, when Rabiul Awwal comes, then I will start the actual, there is a tafsir, I will give you the reference so that you can go to it. And there's a tafsir in the Arabic language, but Ayatollah Ja'far Subhani. It's the tafsir is called Mafahimul Quran. I think it's 10 volumes. And in one of the volumes, I think volume number 5 it has a whole chapter on about the personality of Rasulullah in the Quran. How Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been depicted in the Quran, and how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is so high in position in comparison to even other prophets. And even though Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came at being the last prophet, it does not decrease its position. Being the last, it shows in the Quran and illustrate all of the previous prophets came as a preparation, as a preparation for Rasulullah. Like Laylatul Qadr is on the 19th, 19, 21 or 23. So all of the first 19 nights or the 20 nights of Shahr Ramadan, they were preparation for you to enter the holy night of Laylatul Qadr. So all of the 124,000 prophets before Rasulullah, they were preparing for the advent of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And there are other ayats in the Quran which talk about Rasulullah being created and existing when Hazrat Adam alayhi salam was created, and also other ayats in the Quran which talk about that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took the mithaq of the prophets, when he took the covenant from the prophets, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was there as the individual, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked all of the prophets to acknowledge Rasulullah to being the ultimate and the most supreme prophet amongst all of them as well. So inshallah, we'll do this when the time comes, inshallah, in the Arabic language, so that you enjoy it, inshallah. Right. Next ayah, Surah Ahzab, verse number 66. Surah Ahzab, verse number 66. Sister Doctor, is Sister Amira there today? Or she at uni today?
She's in uni, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, 33. So this one here, I'm gonna put this to Sister Farhana.
Ayah number, sorry.
Ayah number 33.
Is that إنما يريدها?
I'm gonna do this one here just before ayah innama wa aqimna salata wa atina zakata wa atina Allah. What is from here? What's happening here now?
Okay, so أقمنا is Amr.
Yep.
And it's a third, like out of 6 forms, is the
Plural feminine.
6th form.
Yep.
And Atina
It's
is
again plural feminine.
yeah, plural feminine.
Wa atina.
أقمنا الصلاة وأطعنا. Okay, they both have the same. أقمنا أطعنا.
Exactly. Wa aqimna, atina, and wa atina. All of them are plural feminine itself.
Yeah.
Is this clear for everyone now? Sister
Yes.
Bilqis?
Yes. Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, let's continue.
So Atina is from Ataya.
So no, so atina is from it is from ata ataya. So this one is atina. So this is from ata yu'ti.
Okay, with the alif. Ata.
Yeah.
Okay, yu'ti.
Yeah, I'll send this across to you for atina so that you have the past tense for this as well. Ata yu'ti. This is not. This is different from this one is atwa yu'ti. This ata yu'ti. This is ata yu'ti. I'll send this across to you so that you know ata yu'tun zakat. I'll send that across. Give me after class, inshallah. Okay, where is it gone? Where are we? Back on this. So when we did this verb now, I was doing it only because of uridu an adkhula al jannata. So we're doing this, and now I want to go to here. So here, an itself, so you can use uridu with a verb, an object. So can I bring Sister? Should I bring Sister Zabunisa? Yeah, the mic for a while.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sister Zabunisa, uridu al kitaba. How would you translate that?
I want the book.
I want the book. Who is the doer and where is the object?
I'm the doer and kitaba is the object.
Correct. Al-kitaba is the object. Now, uridu al-khuruja. Now, the word al-khuruja means the exit or to exit, the exit. Now,
Yes.
al-khuruj is all verbs, as you remember, have a root word. So al-khuruj is exiting or to exit. So it's the root word. And
Right.
from the root word, even though the root word has extra letters, but that is the root word from the verb kharaja has been extracted from.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So al-khuruja is what for uridu? It is the why is given with the fatha?
Because of mansub.
Yeah, why is it mansub?
Maf'ulun bihi.
Correct. Now, so uridu al-khuruj, I want the exit. So al-khuruj is a masdar, meaning a root word. And this root word can come with a verb either in the form of its masdar al-khuruj, and sometimes you can use an with the present tense, an with the present tense, and it gives the same meaning as al-khuruja. So if you look at over here now, uridu an akhruja. So when you say uridu an akhruja, I want, here an comes, which gives meaning to, I want to leave. So uridu an akhruja and uridu al khuruja is the same thing.
Meaning, yes.
Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear for everyone? Doctor?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir, okay, Nigat?
जी कोशिश कर रही हूँ समझने की
Yeah.
हाँ
Okay, let me explain it. What will happen? Al khuruj is the must, right? Khuruj is the masdar. Masdar is the root word for all verbs from where they are made from past and present tense. And when an comes, you will use the present tense verb, and the present tense verb will be in the same form as urid, the verb which comes before it. So before an, there is another verb. As you can see, uridu is coming. Yes?
जी
Uridu is coming. Akhruju, if I just use without an, if I just say akhruju, what does akhruju mean?
खरज यखरुजु अखरुजु I for मुतकल्लिम के लिए कि
Yes.
मैं I exited
I am exiting. Yes. I am exiting.
I am exiting because मुदारे है yeah I am exiting
Uridu an akhruja, I am exiting. So if you want to say, I want to leave, in English we say this as well. I want to leave. I want to eat. I want to go. So when you want to say this in Arabic, you have the verb, and after the verb, you will bring an, and then bring the present tense verb in the same form of the person who is speaking itself. Is that clear, suppose you Sabir as well?
so the meaning of
Yeah.
un will be so that
No, I want to leave.
all right
Yeah, not so that. So that is something else. And akhruja is getting a fatha. Uridu and akhruja. An is the an is giving fatha to the jim of the last letter akhruju. And in uridu al khuruja is getting a fatha because it's the object of what I want to do. So that's the reason why in brackets it says maf'ulun bihi mansubun. Now, uridu and akhruja, it is the place of being the object of what I want to do. Is that clear?
जी जी
Okay. Now, next example here, you can also use al-khuruju, which is the masdar, in the form of fa'il. So here, la yumkinu. So the word la yumkinu means it is not possible. Is the past tense is amkana yumkinu. The noon and the ya refers for me. So if you want to say in English, the exiting is not possible for me. Exiting is not possible. So the action of exiting, exiting is coming as the fa'il. So that's the reason why it gets a dhamma. La yumkinuni al-khuruju. So al-khuruju is the fa'il of ya yumkinu. Ni is the object. The exit is not possible for me. So al-khuruju is the masdar. It's equivalent of saying la yumkinuni an akhruja. Exit is not possible for me. So al-khuruja has been used here, and here la yumkinuni an akhruja has been come here. Is that clear?
दोनों का यूज किस तरह है मतलब अन की जरूरत क्यों है
because an gives an jab aata hai, so it gives the meaning to.
Right, that's why. Okay.
Otherwise, the verb
Mhm.
akhruju means I am exiting.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you add an, and akhruja becomes the same meaning as al khuruj.
Okay.
That's what it does. So when an comes, it changes the meaning to meaning of to. Sister Shabnam, is that clear or not?
Yeah, sort of. I'm just wondering then the translation again, please, for the la yumkinini.
And
Al-
akhruja, leaving is not possible for me.
Leaving is not possible for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is I cannot. No, it is not possible for me to leave. To leave. I see.
Yeah, leaving is not possible. La yumkinuni and akhruja, leaving or to leave is not possible for me. Or leaving is not possible for me. That'd be a better translation. Leaving is not possible for me. The exit is not possible for me.
Okay.
So
The
pretty much the
exit.
same
Okay.
thing,
Yes.
but different formats.
Right. So again, this al-khuruj,
Yep.
it's almost like when you're adding the an, if I'm not mistaken, it's giving it the ing on the end of it.
Yes,
exiting.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So what it does, whenever, so a masdar is a noun which gives a meaning of an action without containing past, present, or future. It's just ing. It's a continuous action. That's what masters are. They are, and from that, the past tense is extracted. So even though masters normally have extra letters, like khuruj has the waw extra. So this sometimes happens. Sometimes it doesn't have any extra letters, but it has a sukoon in one of the letters itself. So that is normally a masdar. In English, it's called the infinitive as well.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So that's that. Sister Bilqis, is that clear?
Yeah, kind of, sir. I'm just trying to translate it in both English and Urdu, so it will make sense to me.
Okay. Okay, I'll send, let me explain the lesson, and then I'll give you a handout on this to give you an additional top up for that as well. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So at the moment, just understand that uridu an adkhula al jannata. I want to enter paradise.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
here,
with an, it's not
yes.
difficult to understand. With the particle an, it's very smooth. Translation is easy, but with with just the masdar, al khuruj,
Yeah.
uridu al khuruja.
Al-khuruja, yeah.
That was a little bit difficult to like translate. How do you do that in Urdu actually?
That's fun. Practice, inshallah, I'll give you practice on that as well. Then the next one we have lan.
How do you identify master?
Alif and noon. Sorry, how do you identify masdar? Okay, masdar itself, you will need to understand. You can go to the dictionary and check in the dictionary. The dictionary will tell you what is the masdar, and also you will see that if you see a noun, and look at, sometimes you will know from the noun, like for example, daraba yadribu darbatan. So when sometimes a noun, so normally, okay, how do you know? The easiest way is this. If the noun gives a meaning of an action, you will know it's a masdar. That's the best way of knowing.
Example?
Darbatan, hitting. Darbatan, hitting. Or for example, al-aklu, the eating. So akala ya'kulu is the verb, akala ya'kulu, al-aklu. Or for example, the example being dhahaba yadhabu. The masdar is al-dhahabu.
Al-zahab.
Gigi, al-dhahabu. Al-dhahabu means leaving. So you need to practice and use dictionary, and I'll probably give you a lesson of how to identify masdars. Maybe after this itself to help you and how to understand masters as well.
Okay.
We'll give you a
Thank
lesson on that as well. Then we have lan. Sister, who's doing the actual translations?
It was me, sir.
Bismillah. Lan yadkhula.
لن يدخل الكافر الجنة. The disbeliever will never enter paradise.
The disbeliever will never enter. So never is because of lan. Yadkhulu is the verb, getting a fatha because of lan. Al-kafiru is the fa'il. Al-jannata is the object of entering. What he will not enter?
Kafir.
The jannah.
Kafir will not enter Jannat.
Correct. Now, kay comes in the meaning of in order or so that. Now, this comes as so kay, it comes as an explanation of the previous verb. It comes as an explanation of the previous verb as a clarifying particle. So look at this example. Read this example, please.
Ji'tu kay astariha.
Yeah, you know, the word istirahat. Istirahat. Istirahat means calm, relaxation. So ji'tu kay astariha. I came
so I could rest.
Exactly. So the reason why my coming happened, it was I wanted to take
rest.
So kay, whenever it comes in the Quran, it comes in the meaning of explanation of the previous verb.
Yes.
Sister Farhana, is that clear for you?
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
And idhan is similar to kay as well. So Bismillah, read this now.
Idhan tafuza fi amalika.
So this comes, idhan itself, it comes as an explanation again, similar to kay, as a response to an action. For example, there's a popular example. If you come and visit me, so there's a question, it's a conditional sentence. If you come and visit me, I will respect you. I will respect you. So I will respect you. Idhan ukrimuk. Idhan akrimaka.
So when you come to visit me, it will say Idhan
ukrimaka. Ukrimaka. I will respect you.
But you said when you visit me, so you say Idhan.
No. It will come like this. In tazurni will be in tazurni. Idhan ukrimaka. Ukrimaka. So in is conditional. In with a kasra, comes as a condition. In tazurni, if you visit me, idhan ukrimaka, I will respect you. Look at this example of idhan. Then in that case. So let's read this. Idhan tafuza
fi amalika.
When would you be successful? Read this now. In that case, you will be successful.
In your work.
This is said
in response to the one who may have said, Astahidu, I will work hard.
Correct. So ajtahidu, I will work hard. Idhan tafuza fi amalaka. Then you will be successful in your
work.
Exactly. So this comes as a reply, as a positive reply that what you're doing, this will what happen. It's very similar to kay itself.
Yes.
But ji'tu, it is normally ji'tu kay astari is about the person himself talking about it. I am doing it, but it then comes as a reply. That's the difference here. It then comes to a reply for another person that if you come, this will happen. Over here, ji'tu kay astariha, this is two verbs. One verb happened because of the other verb. So my coming is because I wanted rest.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. So far clear.
Okay. Now these 2, 3, 4 points I will do, and then I probably will end the lesson there because I think we how many points are there? I will do some of them. See how many I could do. See how many you could do. Okay, let's, sister, can you choose the next students? Come on the mic.
Shall I choose?
Yes, you can.
I paid 51.
Sister Batul Manji. You may not be feeling well. So,
No. I am not well at all, but I'll
Yeah.
do inshallah.
okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Sometimes inna
No,
together
sometimes
with
un.
its
Sometimes un.
okay, sometimes an together with its falun gives the meaning of a
Masdar.
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 Masdar. In this case, an is called an al masdar.
Masdariya.
Masdariya.
Yes. So this comes in the Quran. This ayah comes in the Quran.
Okay.
So anta sumu.
Antasumu khairul lakum.
So,
That is, so mukum khairul lakum.
so anta
Your
sumu.
fast, antasumu
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fasting.
is better for you.
So here, now listen to this carefully now. Anta sumu, to fast. So even though it comes the meaning of to fast, it's better for you. But you anta sumu, there is even in anta sumu.
You can say
That-
so fasting.
So you could say so that comes equivalent as somukum. So anta sumu, you know that we're talking about, who are you talking to? Is it the third person or the second person?
Third.
No, not third, second person. You. Antasumu khairul lakum. In tasumu, which pronoun is there? Antasumu. Who is it referring to? If it was wasn't there, what would be, what if I said tasumuna? Which form is this? Tasumuna.
Plural.
Plural what? Feminine or masculine?
Feminine.
Masculine.
I think
Correct.
it's antum.
Yes,
Na,
antum.
na.
No, antum. Tasumu, tasumani, tasumuna. So when antasumu is antum in this pronoun, which is represented in the verb. But when you are going to convert this antasumu, the present tense, into a masdar, you will bring the pronoun which is in that verb with the noun. So the I is the verb, meaning, and it's antum, so kum has come here. So that's the reason why it's not som by itself. Somukum khairun lakum. So antasumu khairun lakum is the equivalent of saying your fasting is good for you. So here an masdariya means that to fast is better for you. That's why an masdariya, that an with the present tense comes the meaning of to fast. You clear? Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
So antasumu is coming with too fast. And too fast is the equivalent of saying som, which is fasting. Kum is the pronoun referring to you. Is that clear?
G.
Or no?
Yes.
Yes, Sheikh.
Okay, next person. So to continue. Number 2. An.
An is hidden after the following 6 hurufun and causes mudare, fail mudare to be mansub.
Correct. So what
After-
this, so instead of 6 places, an comes and the present tense gets a fatha. So an doesn't come itself, other particles are coming, but you will understand that because of the meaning, that it comes the meaning of this. So let's look at it now. After hatta. So let's read the example. So it should have been hatta and adkhula. So an is not mentioned. Sirtu.
Sirtu hatta adkhula al balad. I traveled
Balad.
until I entered the city.
So until, so here is the example of hatta. So as you, someone asked the question of hatta last lesson as well. Hatta, like hatta matla il fajr. So hatta can be used with a noun and also used with a verb as well. Okay. So when it's used with the verb, the last letter of the present tense takes a fatha.
Okay.
Nigat?
Ji.
Hatta. Hatta, when it comes to the present tense, it gives the meaning of until. And
Right.
the present tense takes a fatha at the end. Adkhula, not adkhulu.
This is also harfe nasba, this means.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right, okay.
Right. Can you read B and C?
B and C, okay. After lamul juhudi or lamun nafi,
Yep.
that is that lam which appears after kanal manfiyatu.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll explain this.
Quite difficult. Yeah. Okay. Ma kana Allahu liyu'azzibahum or li'an yu'azzibahum. Allah was not going to punish them.
Okay. What this means, lamul jahad. Lamul jahad means the lam of negation here now. So what happens? That lam which appears after kana and manfi. Now what it means here, the word kana, what does kana do, everyone? And this will be the last thing I'm and not this.
Past tense.
Kana is yes, fail naqis.
Fill in akis. And what does it do?
It does. It makes mubtada marfu
Khabar.
and khabar mansub.
Excellent. Now, and also, for example, if I want to say Zaid is Zaid was a teacher, how would you say that? How would you say Zaid was a teacher?
Okay. Kana Zaidun Ustaza.
Mudarris or Ustadan, yes.
Yeah, okay, Mudarris.
Kana Zaidun Ustadan. So ism of inna is mansub, the khabar of inna is mansub. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Kana Allahu, when you say Kana Allahu, Allah was yu'adhibahum. Allah was going to punish them. Okay. Kana Allahu forget li, just remember Kana Allahu yu'adhibuhum. Allah was going to punish them. Okay. That's positive sentence. Okay. That's a positive sentence. Kana Allahu yu'adhibuhum. Allah was going to punish them. Because kana changes the meaning to past tense. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when ma comes, as I remember I said last lesson, lam yalid, lam yadrib means he did not hit. Lam comes, changes the meaning to past tense. Remember?
Yeah. It made mudare to the past. Yeah.
Now, it's in the past tense. Ma is the particle. When ma comes with a past tense verb, it gives the meaning of not in the past tense. So this ma coming with kana means Allah was not. So this is called kana al-manfiya. Kana al-manfiya means that kana is coming with ma. When ma comes with kana, it's called kana manfiya. So ma kuntu. Ma kuntu means I was not. I was. Kuntu means I was. Kuntu nabiyyan. I was a prophet. And when you say ma kuntu, means I was not.
Okay.
Ma kuntu mawjudan. Ma kuntu mawjudan. I was not present. So here it means that that lam which appears after kana al-manfiya. So ma is coming with kana. This lam with a kasra this is coming lamun nafi. This lam is coming in the meaning of negation, that Allah was not going to punish them. Now this lam which is coming, the last letter of the present tense takes a fatha. لِيُؤَذِّبَ. The ba is getting a fatha. This is what it's trying to explain. So the lam, which comes with the present tense, the previous sentence before that will be with kana, and ma will be present with that. Ma kana Allahu liyu'adhibahum. Is that clear now?
So ma is also in the meaning of negation.
Yes.
Both
Yes.
lam
Yes.
and ma.
That's right.
You mean there are two negations? I mean, ma and li.
Yes.
For
Ma,
emphasis?
Gigi, ma kana, Allah was not going to punish them.
Shay, can I ask a question? But as
Yes.
long as it's not going to complicate things and you get
Go
out
ahead.
different sheets. And you said that kana makes things past tense.
Yes.
But then this is Allah was not going to punish them. Shouldn't it have been Allah did not punish them as a translation then? If the kana is making this present tense of punishment into past tense,
So
does it
can you
not trust?
good question. Can you see the verb yu'adhibu is present tense? So it's past continuous.
Past continuous. Oh my goodness.
Allah was not going to. See,
I
it
see.
was not going to.
Okay. I think I'll stop there.
Yeah, so ma yu'adhibu, it's mean that he was not going. It's just when the past tense, when kana comes and you have a present tense verb, it means he was going to. When you want to say he was going to, and you want to give the meaning of ing going to, you will use a present tense verb with kana.
Okay, thank
So
you.
that's how it works. So Allah was not going to. So if you want to give that meaning of going to, and instead of rather indicating he was not there, if you want to indicate past continuous, then you use a present tense verb to have that meaning. Ma kana liyu'adhibuhum.
So if
So
you
that's the
say
way.
kana Allahu liyu'adhibahum is wrong.
Kana Allahu.
Liyu'adhibahum.
That's not who. No, kana Allah yu'adhibahum means that Allah was going to punish them.
So it said lam doesn't mean nafi unless you have ma.
Yes. So the lam. So if you're going to say kana Allahu, if you're going to say kana Allah, then the lam would not be needed there. Then you say kana Allahu yu'adhibuhum. The lam will not be added there. This lam with the present tense is being added only because of ma kana.
Okay.
अगर माँ नहीं होता और आप कह रहे हैं ये पास कंटिन्यूअस है तो उसकी ट्रांसलेशन यूज्ड टू नहीं होती है.
That was good. So yeah, then if you say if ma wasn't there, Allahu yu'adhib, Allah was going to punish them. Allah was going to punish them. That would be the translation then.
अच्छा, okay.
So ma kana changes to was not going to. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. C, D, and the remaining I'll have to do next week because there's quite a few of them which we have to cover. Yeah, quite a few. So we'll finish next week. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. You got the handouts out. Go through the handouts, and next week I'll send. I'll then once we've done the lesson, then I'll send you some examples of ayats of the Quran where this is being used itself, inshallah. Okay.